What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus the universe for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Tartar. What's up, Taurus? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your you versus the universe. I'm going to see what you're doing versus what the universe suggests and clarify. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Taurus. Taurus, what is Taurus doing? The Ten of Swords in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Wands. Okay, Tar, whatever. Whatever makes you feel better. Okay? I feel like you're starting something new, and I feel like you're like, and you're like, it's like you want to emphasize. You're like, yeah, and I'm judging them. Like, I'm gonna go start something new, but I'm judging them because they were really unfair and they weren't nice. And yeah, okay, like, yeah, okay. It's like you want everyone to know they weren't fair. Okay, they weren't fair. They weren't nice. They weren't. No, they weren't. Okay. I feel like by you starting something new, you are gonna avoid betrayal. Okay. Okay, Tar. What does the universe suggest? You have the Moon in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. With the High Priestess, Pisces energy here, Cancer energy. Okay, I feel like this was fated and destined to happen. Okay, you were always supposed to start something new. You were always supposed to leave the situation. So that's what I'm saying. Like by you, like you're kind of being you're doing a little much because it was always supposed to happen. So it's not like this was it was fated and destined to happen. So just accept it. Don't look more crazier. You know what I'm saying? The Moon is in reverse. Yeah, like I feel like what was something that was hidden is now revealed. That this was always fate and destined. Like I feel like the way something is playing out, you're gonna realize this was supposed to happen. Okay, Eight of Wands in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. I feel like you caused delays for yourself because you weren't trying to change your perspective. Something became something made it be some you became sour to something, or something became sour because you refused to change your perspective and you caused delays. If you would have started something new a long time ago, 6 months ago, you wouldn't be here. You allowed something to be unfair. The universe is like, why are you complaining about? No one was holding a gun to your head to make you stay here, bro. I feel like whoever you're talking to, they're like laughing at you, like, okay, shut up, just leave. Like if this is a job, it's like, okay, like you don't have to be here. Like I feel like you're taking something more personal than anybody. Like it's not that serious. Like you're gonna leave, start something new. You're never gonna see these people again. They're gonna forget about you, and you're doing too much. Okay, I feel like the High Priestess here. I feel like you're listening to your intuition. Your intuition is like, yes, you need to start something new because there's a betrayal here, and you will be avoiding it if you start something new. But I feel like but you need to understand this was fated and destined to happen. So it was just a matter of time because you were delaying it. Okay, great, you could delay it all you want. It's still gonna happen, love. Just because you didn't do it when you were supposed to, okay, that's on you. That makes it worse for you, not anybody else. Because now you're the one that's like, oh, right? So how about you change your perspective and because you weren't, which is why you ended up here. This didn't have to turn out like that if you left when you were supposed to. And that's what you're going to realize as well, besides other stuff, probably. Let's clarify. Let's start with you. What's the Ten of Swords here in reverse? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah, like I feel like you will be avoiding further unfair treatment by getting out. It's like you're like, your policies suck. You guys are whatever. And they're like, yeah, welcome to Tim Hortons. Some of you guys could work for Tim Hortons. It's like, yeah, welcome to life is not fair. Shut up. Because what have I told you? Yeah, I walk around with these rose-colored glasses thinking that everything is sweet. Man, the real world is not sweet. I've been telling you that the real world is unfair. It's not nice. It's unforgiving. It don't give a fuck about you. I've been telling you that. And Chiron and Taurus, you're going to really see. You're going to really see now. And that's going to hurt you. Because you're going to see, man, people are unfair. Yeah, people are assholes. Yeah, you're going to experience it firsthand. Get with the program, Tar. Life sucks. Get with the program. We are in hell. There is no other hell. This is hell. This is as worse as it gets. That's why it sucks. That's just my, if you are religious or whatever, do you, boo. I'm spiritual. I don't believe in hell. We are in hell. Hell, what the image of hell was created to scare mother effers. So bad that people are willing to abuse spirituality just to make it to the heavens. We all going there. You don't have to abuse nothing. We all go to the same spot. And all the pain and hurt that you cause to others, you're going to have to feel it. That's all that happens. You feel everything that you did to others when you cross over. That's all that happens. But we all go to the same spot because we all have a heart. We all have an ego. We all have that conscience. We all have a soul. And that ego tends to blur it out. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Some of you need to wake up. For real. What's the judgment in reverse? What's the judgment in reverse? The Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like I said, you are going to be avoiding betrayal. Like, you're going to be avoiding betrayal. So, like I feel like because you avoided betrayal, you feel justified in judging these people. Because you're like, yeah, well, I'm getting out before you betray me. Ha, 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 ha. No, you're not. Nothing, literally, you're going to leave and then tomorrow's going to happen and they're still going to be the same. Nothing is going to change with them. Nothing. Because they don't care about you. Your life is going to change, yeah, and you're going to start something new, yeah. They're going to be doing the same thing, and in 2 days, they'll forget about you. Because the problem is you think you're that important, love. You're not. Wake up. Wake up. You have the Six of Swords in reverse. You were keeping yourself stuck here. You were doing this to yourself. The boat was there. You didn't want to get on it. The universe wants you to be aware of that because wherever you're going, you need to make sure that you know what you're talking about. Don't go to the new job talking about, oh yeah, this job, They're going to start asking you questions. Well, how long were you there? Oh, well, this long. Well, when did it start? Oh, well, this long. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't talk. Let's just stay away from Taurus because Taurus, like what the frick is Taurus talking about? Like, really complaining about a job that they could have left a long time ago? Like, shut up. Get it together. What's the Six of Pentacles here in reverse? Some of you think you know it all and you don't. What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse? You have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, because you're stressing. In reality, you're trying to be like, yeah, you're this and you're that, but you know you fucked up. You're stressing. And you're trying to cover it up by, well, you guys were unfair. No one cares. You telling that? You saying that? It's not going to change the fact that you're stressed. Stop. Stop trying to point the finger. Stop. This is on you, love. The freak. You have the Devil in reverse because there was nothing holding you back. There was nothing. There was no restriction. There was nothing forcing you to be here. You could have left whenever you wanted to, boo. So stop complaining. We don't want to hear it. We don't care. We don't. The Capricorn energy, what you need to do is focus on removing yourself from the situation. Because with the Devil in reverse, by you leaving the situation, it's helping you. And you know, you need to don't become delusional, Tar. What's the Page of Wands here? Don't think that it's everybody else's fault and I don't do anything. That's not true. You know that you love to hold on to shit until past the expiration date. You love to do that. So you need to hold yourself accountable sometimes. Yeah, I overstayed my stay. That's why I allowed them to be unfair. Because I should have been left. Right? What's the Page of Wands here? You have the King of Cups and the Justice card. Libra energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You are going to get good karma, good justice by you going towards something new. This could be love. You're ready. You're ready for the new thing. You're ready. You are going to get good karma, good justice if you go towards a new thing. You have the Devil in reverse. And keep yourself away from these people or the situation. Just stop. Just stop. Because just stop. Enjoy your new thing. Enjoy your good karma, your good justice, and focus on that. Because with Chiron and Taurus, you got a lot of stuff coming towards you, love. You don't want to focus on shit that is stressing you out, that is unfair. Don't focus on the negative stuff. I suggest with Chiron and Taurus that you focus on the positive as much as possible. Focus on people that love you. Focus on the things that you love as much as possible. Because there's more of this coming to you, love. I'm telling you, Chiron was in Aries before it was in your sign. And Chiron is in retrograde right now, which sucks ass for you. On top of you already reliving pain that you already lived in the past. That's what Chiron does, to see if you learned anything, if you healed. On top of you doing that, with Chiron in retrograde, I don't even know how long it's going to be in retrograde. I will find out for you. And I'll come back and tell you. But, with Chiron in retrograde, it's just the pain is going to be, man, every day. Every day. Something is going to happen that's going to cause you pain to push you to grow, to push you to expand. If you've been healing, you're going to be fine. If you haven't, you're going to be ripped a new one. It's going to suck butt. Okay? But you're still going to feel the pain. It's just depending on the severity of the pain. If you healed, it's going to feel like you just ripping off a Band-Aid that you put on your skin for 2 days. If you haven't healed, it's going to feel like you just got out of a freaking knee surgery, heart surgery, brain surgery, all in one. You're going to wake achy, pain. It all depends on who you are and the work that you have done. Okay? So I suggest you focus on the positive. Because y'all also have this thing where y'all have to go 0 to 100. You guys are like the negative Nancys. What's the Moon in reverse? Let's see what the universe suggests. And that's not going to help you with Chiron. This is going to make you feel more sad. What's the Moon in reverse? The Fool, Aries energy here. Yeah, what was being hidden was that you were supposed to take a risk. Or you'd be scared to take risks and stuff. Because you like to do the same thing over and over again, right? You love your routines. I get it. But with Chiron there, the universe is going to make you see you can't. The universe is going to do something where you can't make a routine. And when you do make a routine, someone's going to come and change it unexpectedly. And you know you don't like unexpected. So all the things that you don't like, Taurus, is what Chiron is going to do to you. So prepare for that. And that's why I'm telling you, keep yourself in good vibration energy as much as possible, because the world is going to, oh, you're happy? Bah! Oh, you're happy? Bah! Oh, you're happy? Bah! For the next, I don't know, Chiron is in there for the next 10, 12 years, some crap like that. But all the pop that you're going to be getting is supposed to help you grow and expand. But I'm telling you, it sucks. And I always give y'all a heads up, because y'all love heads up. Y'all don't like surprises. You don't. So I give it to you straight on the plate. And you can take the information if you want. If not, whatever. What's the Wheel of Fortune? But yes, what was being hidden was that you were supposed to take a leap of faith. You were supposed to start new. Take a risk. Take a chance on life. Aries energy. What's the Wheel of Fortune? You have the Magician in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it was fate and destined. It was fate and destined for this to happen, and you manifested punishment for yourself. That was supposed to happen because you weren't going to understand any other way. Because you have to learn the hard way, like Capricorn. You have to, because you're hard-headed, right? Yeah, just admit that to yourself. And this is part of you doing that. So you can stop this. The universe, like I said, you could have this could have ended a way better, easier way, but you did this to yourself. You have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Yeah, I feel like there's love coming towards you as well. Okay, what's the Eight of Wands here in reverse? But you're gonna have to see this through and stop trying to, like, you manifested punishment. You did this because you overstayed your stay. You caused delays. You didn't want to change your perspective. Accept that. Tell yourself that. What's the problem? You have a new beginning here. You have good karma here. Who cares, Tar? You care too much. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? About things that you don't need to care about. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you caused delays and you caused misery to come into your life now. Now you're miserable. Well, you're going to have to sit with that. You did this to yourself. What's the Hangman in reverse? Because by you causing delays and not just taking a risk when you were supposed to, now you cause misery. And this is what happens when you don't listen to your intuition. This is just the universe showing you, hey, every action has a reaction. You could delay it as much as you want, but the more that you delay it, the more you're going to be miserable in the future. And now we're in the future and you're miserable. So are you going to stop doing this now or what? I hope you do, because Chiron's just going to keep doing this to you, bro. And with it in retrograde, it's just every day something negative something is going to happen every day to hurt you, or to poke something that is meant to help you heal it, which is going to cause pain. Because that's the one way that humans learn, is through damn pain. People say that Pluto is the worst. Man, Chiron is the worst. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyways, what's the Hangman in reverse here? You have the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you need to know that you were overthinking it. Like I said, you care too much about little stupid dumb things that you don't need to care about. You were overthinking it. And that's why you're here. Just because you didn't want to change your perspective, just because you didn't want to look at something in a different way. That's why this is here. So, that's why this happened the way that it happened. You have the Page of Swords, Aquarius with Gemini energy here. Yeah, but like I said, you're going to get communication that you can start something new. Okay, you are going to get good karma, good justice. Like I said, the universe is going to support you. But, like, I feel like even though the universe is giving you good karma, good justice, they don't want you to think that you're like, that you had nothing to do with this. Like, I feel like because you're getting good karma, good justice, you're like, yeah, well, see, yep, I'm going to go karma justice, so they don't want to fuck up. No. I feel like the universe is helping you out because something's going to happen with Chiron. You're about to get hit with some pain. So the universe is like, you know what? We don't want you to be freaking dying of sadness, dying of depression. So we're going to help you out. We're going to give you this so that when that pain comes, at least you have this. The universe is helping you out. Like, I love to help you out because we all know, Taurus, you need help. You need a heads up. You need a little push. You do. The universe knows that. I know that. Do you know that? Do you know yourself? Because you're about to learn about yourself with Chiron. Anyways, like I said, yes, you are going to get good karma and good justice, but you could have avoided something being so unfair and so whatever by you doing this whatever. Okay? So don't walk around thinking that, like, oh yeah, I won. You really didn't. Because the universe is going to come and be like, yeah, you won. Pop. Oh, you're happy? Pop. And I'm telling you, you didn't really win here. You didn't, because you're miserable. But you could try to cover it up with the good karma, the good justice. You could try. But like I said, you're Venus. I always tell you, you're Venus. You can't fake how you feel, because what's the opposite of love? Hate. If you're not operating off of love, we feel that. It feels like nails on a chalkboard. And everything is turning into energy. So I suggest you accept. And I don't know what the problem is with y'all. Like, you're acting like you have to put it on a microphone and tell the whole world. Like, you got to go on Instagram Live and, like, tell people what it is. Tell your damn self, this is unfair because I did this to myself. I waited too long. I should have been taken that risk. I should have been left. I manifested punishment for myself. But I'm so grateful that the universe is looking out for me. I'm grateful that I at least have this. Let me make sure that in the next time I'm willing to change my perspective. Because this feeling sucks. That's all you have to do. is anybody, is anything gonna happen to you because you say that, because you acknowledge that? What is gonna happen? And if you can't have those conversations like that with yourself or within yourself, then if you can't help yourself, Tar, no one can help you. Sometimes things, sometimes we can cause our own pain. And you have to realize that you did this here. But the universe is going to save you because you're about to deal with another pain, another round of pain. So, like I said, focus on the high vibration energy, Tar, because shit is about to get real sad and gloomy. And I'm not trying to rain on your parade or be a negative Nancy. I'm being real. And I know you like heads up. And that's just what it is. Chiron is gonna suck. I energetically feel it. Something is coming for you next. So just prepare. And that's it. And like I said, and like I told you in another reading, you can prepare for, even though if you're if you're one of the Tauruses that have not been doing the healing work, start now. It's never too late to freaking start. You can lessen some of the blows that's coming. But you cannot do, like, every blow that's coming, you can't do this. You can't try to find something. You're not going to be able to do this every single time. And if you don't address the pain that's coming, it's going to get worse. And you like to throw shit in the corner and forget about it. That's not going to be beneficial for you in the next years with Chiron there. Okay? Just a suggestion. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. And stay positive. Please try